Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Mars Commerce Learning. In today's video, we are going to solve a CATP question paper of 2025 of Bangalore University. Let's directly move forward to questions. The first question, what is computerized accounting? It is accounting which uses a computerized software to record financial transaction, because of which it will enhance your speed, accuracy as well as efficiency. Next question, what is cell in MS Excel? Cell is the smallest unit of Excel worksheet. That is, it is an intersection or combination of both row as well as column. Example, A1, B1, likewise. Third question, name two inventory vouchers in Tally Prime. Delivery, note, receipt, general, stock general as well as physical stock voucher. Next, what is the meaning of e-way bill? It is a bill which is required for movement of goods from one place to another. Under GST, it is compulsory. You have to generate it online. Both what this e-way bill contains, it will provide all details of transportation, that is details of goods, transporter as well as supplier, vehicle number, and so on. It will help you to. It is help in tax compliance. Set for popular accounting software, that is Tally Prime, which you are going to learn in this particular subjects, SAP, Oracle, and so on. Next, difference between save as well as save as in MS Excel. It's very simple. Existing file you have to save. Save as means if you want to relocate or if you want to save in another location, in such cases you have to go select save as option. Now, 5 marks questions. First question, write 5 importance of computerized accounting. Because of computerized accounting, speed you will increase, accuracy also it will increase, high reliability, up-to-date information you will get, not required to wait for one particular period, handle large volume of transaction, real-time user interface you will get, reduce paperwork, increase security, and so on. There are many importance of computerized accounting. Next question. Briefly explain 5 accounting voucher in Tally Prime. Accounting voucher. Now coming to this one, what are the accounting voucher which you can use? Payment voucher, receipt voucher, contra. Payment means which you will use for payment, receive when you are receiving money. Contra means where cash as well as bank transaction will come. That is withdrawing cash from bank or depositing cash to bank. The type of transaction you have to use contra voucher. Journal when non-cash transaction will come. In such cases, or adjustment. The debit note as well as credit note. That is purchase return as well as sales return. For purchase return, debit note, sales return, credit note. You have to use. Next, example of sum if, count if, minimum, maximum. Now coming to sum, when you want to add the values of cell, that is here I have given one number A to 5, cell A to A1 to A5. In such cases, if you want to add all, in such cases, you have to select some value. Sum if means if you are putting range, means you only want to calculate those number which are more than 50. In such cases, sum if. Count, how many numbers are there? If you want to calculate the number, in such cases, you have to use count. Suppose you have here around in Excel, if you are having too many large number of data and you can't use serial number and all, in such cases, you can use this count. Now, count if in such cases, you have to use range for calculating counting. Means if you want to put some criteria, In such cases, count if will applicable. Suppose if you want to count how many apples are there in your Excel. If you have written you are seller of what else, fruits and all. How many times you have sell apples? If you want to calculate that, in such cases you have to use count if formula. Minimum, minimum order how much you have sell. Maximum, maximum price that you can calculate with the help of maximum formula. Next one. What are the steps to open, close, and save workbook in MS Excel? In such cases, first and foremost, if you want to open workbook, then what you have to do, launch MS Excel from your computer, click on file, double click, and it's directly it will open up. Save. What you have to do when you want to save? It's simple. Earlier we have seen. You can use save for existing, save as for a new file. Then apart from that one, how to close? Click on files, select close. X appear will be there on top right of window. You only have to click on that one and you can close. It's two simple question which they have asked. Basic questions they have asked. Next, what are credit and debit note? Earlier we have seen this one, debit as well as credit note. Credit note which is there when you are having sales return. If you are getting sales return, in such cases you have to use a credit note. If you are having any purchase return, in such cases you have to use a debit note. It's too simple. Credit note you have to use along with that one, sales return you can also use when you are having mistakenly you have written wrong entry or extra amount you have charged. In such cases, what you have to do, you have to use a credit note. Debit note vice versa. If what a supplier have charge you over, in such cases, what you have to do, you have to issue you debit note. So remember, credit note is a sales return, debit note is purchase return. It's very simple. Apart from that one, write the difference between manual and computerized accounting. Manual means here you required you have to keep all records physically, whereas you have to use a software to record all transaction. Calculation, all everything you have to do manually. Here it will calculate itself. No need to calculate anything. Even ledger also you have to prepare individually. Individually, you have to prepare ledger, but whereas it will pass on its own. Only you have to create that ledger entry, such as what we'll say name of a person to whom you're selling. That first you have to create that one. Apart from that one, adjustment entries and all. For each and everything you have to do manually, but whereas if you change one, automatically it will reflect in all situation. Hmm. Financial statement. We have to make a financial statement manually at the end of financial year, but whereas here it will prepare automatically. Once you pass the entry or once you enter transaction, automatically it will show you financial statement of that particular time. Even transaction, whatever you have recorded, that only it will present, but whereas it is maintained with the help of accounting, computerized accounting. Risk of obsolescence. Its accounts are maintained using what to copy, that is books as well as a pen, whereas upgraded version you have to keep on what will say updating software and all. Risk of loss of data. More risk will be there, but if you have cloud and if you have updated all records in cloud and all, you can protect your information. Apart from that one, reporting time is after financial year and it required too much time, but whereas in computerized accounting, you know, you don't require any time, only you have to pass transaction, it will prepare financial statement. So whenever you want, you can report to your financial you can report to higher authority. Next question, explain the steps to create a company in Tally Prime using imaginary data. Creating a company. I hope you have created this one in your colleges. Yeah, theory points. First and foremost, what you have to do, you have to launch a Tally Prime. Once you open that one, click on create option. It will appear all Alt K. You have to press. The display will be there on that one. You have to click on create. Once you click on create, you have to enter the company basic information such as name, address, country, contract details, and so on. Then you have to select financial statement, financial year in which you are starting. Then base currency, that is rupee, dollar. That things will be there. You have to select rupee. Then enable future you have to do, that is GST, payroll, inventory, uh, which all are you required for your particular business. That all things you have to click and you have to enable that features. Then configuration, that is if you want to put, you can put password to protect data and all. Then once you click control A, not control yes, you have to click control plus A. In such cases, company will get created. This is the previous year question paper of CATP. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. Thank you.